All right, you guys, welcome to Angel Eyes Tarot Messages. All right, I do want to give a huge shout out and a huge loving thank you to whom donated. That is a huge blessing, and I wanted to personally give you a thank you and a shout out for supporting this channel, supporting me, and supporting the messages that come through. I will be going through my emails and everything today on my laptop because I'm not sure if it was my phone or what, but the Mercury retrograde and how the planets are right now, it does kind of mess and interfere with our technology a little bit. So I am going to be thoroughly looking through, and I am also going to be providing a phone number in which text me, and I will be able to see and know, and it will be more direct, I feel. Okay, so I am feeling there is hesitancy. There's hesitancy, and I was really getting that. Okay, so there are many different beliefs, many different systems that have been put into play here on this earthly realm. And in order to know if something is for you or is not for you, you kind of need to dip your toe in a little bit, right? You need to be informed. You need to actually read and intertwine and take things for what it is and not have such a judgment aspect right away. Like if somebody believes in something that you don't necessarily, or you were raised not to believe that way, it is coming to you. Remember, everything that comes to you or is brought to your attention, it is for a reason. There is a reason why something pops up on your news feed. There is a reason why somebody comes to you with questions or comes to you to promote a belief system, or and just anything in general. This really, accounts for anything, any type of new knowledge. It is different. So when you first hear about it, or when it first gets brought to your attention, you're gonna be hesitant at first because it's new to you. It's a different way that you may not be accustomed to. But just because somebody believes in something different doesn't need to put a hinder on your relationship or on your belief systems, or I believe that everybody has the right to believe whatever they want. If they truly believe in something in their heart that works for them, then that works for them. And you don't have to be a cheerleader for everything. Like, you guys can always agree to disagree, and I just really believe that we don't need to be so judgmental on everybody, on people, places, or things that we may not be accustomed to. Everybody around the world, a lot of us live in many different types of ways. We all have different versions of life, different versions of happiness and stability, foundation, how we live our life, our daily routine. It doesn't always have to be on the same path or the same route. You know, we all have free will. There is a calling. Somebody is getting called. You are getting called to expand your mind, expand your reality. It's up to you whether or not you answer the call. What are your priorities? Are your priorities aligned with how you feel and what you want your life to be like? So on Friday, the moon and the sun are going to become aligned. So a lot of things that were in the dark or that you may be living with on a day-to-day, there's going to be some realizations. The sun is going to shine on some things that I'm getting, that like you've just been going. And I was getting the analogy of like when you sweep the floor, right? When you first look at the floor, let's say, you don't really see anything, right? But when you walk, you can kind of feel it, you know, you can kind of feel it on your feet. But when you sweep, you realize how much stuff has actually been there all along. And you didn't even realize that all of this dirt, the particles, you know, food part, whatever's on the floor, you didn't even realize that, you know, it accumulated into a lot. Like, you didn't realize that there was so much there. Or you may be pleasantly surprised at how much isn't there. Something is trying to get your attention though. Okay, my apologies. I am going to have to pause this for a second. I will be right back in a jiffy. Alright, thank you. Yes. Alright, I did receive a phone call. I am, okay, well, I feel guided to share this, but I'm the manager at the establishment that I am currently at right now. So that is one of my priorities, and it may resonate with you. There is some sort of, you know, balance and structure of everything. I want to make sure that, you know, like in my situation, I'm going with this right with you guys. I want to make sure that I am learning all of the lessons that I need to learn, that there's a reason why Spirit puts you in the places that you are in. And, you know, I'm trying to get, you know, all of the knowledge and all of the experience that I may need, that I may not realize that I may need in the future. And just get everything that you can get out of anything. And this is from like different people in different aspects too. It fits right in. Like, you know, there's different ways of doing things. There's different ways of making a living. There's different ways of loving. There's different ways. Like, and I do believe that when we grow up and everything, what we are programmed and what our parents teach us, that's a way. That's one way. And I believe that if we only stick by one way, it's like limiting. It's limiting the universe. All right, I got gleeful celebration. These cards are really shiny, so they're like real shiny with the light. But anyways, 3 of Cups. what I'm getting is, okay, so there are other, so even with the analogy with sleeping and all of that, there's another way. There's other opportunities. There's opportunities that you don't quite see yet. There's a certain way that you have worked your way up in a certain place or environment, and this is just the way it was, and this has worked for you all the way up until this time. Now things are starting to change. You are starting to realize there are other ways. There are other ways to do things this is going to require faith. This is going to require faith in stuff that you cannot see. Everything's not going to be laid out for you. There may be certain details that you're just going to have to let go and have faith in the divine and go with it. Just go. Leap. There is going to be a lot of change in 2024. This is the end of the year, and I believe that there's a lot of upheavals I'm hearing. Like, there are a lot of things coming in, a lot of things that are getting your attention that you normally just swept under the rug, or you normally just ignored, or you normally just walked by. You dismissed right away. But for some reason, it's catching your attention now. You are curious now. Now you want to know. Now you kind of want to explore. You want to explore different possibilities, different way of thinking, a different way of doing things. There's some hesitancy, though. There's hesitancy because this is a different way of living. So on a day-to-day, what is your routine going to look like? And I'm getting from Spirit that every small step counts. You can take as much time as you want. But the more you have faith and the more that you go and that you follow the signs, synchronicities, and the more that you are aware, the more that you dive in, the more you are going to receive different blessings that you weren't expecting. You are going to start seeing a lot of things, and things are going to start to shift in an unexpected way. Things are going to just start coming in, pouring in, and this is going to be unexpected, but you are going to have a sense of celebration. This is going to be happy. This is going to be happy collaborations. There are other people whom think like you, whom want the same things as you want, that want to provide the same services that you want to provide. Working in numbers is power. You are powerful by yourself, and then once you attract more people alike, like somebody's going to want to invest in you. Somebody's going to see your potential. You are then going to see other people's potential. And this is a domino effect. This is a chain reaction. And it is going to form something huge, something powerful, something that's going to promote positive change in this world, in this lifetime. Your life is not going to be anything like you expected it to be. And it is going to cause some confusion. It's going to cause some uncertainty at first because it's going to require blind faith. You've been so focused, you are driven, you are determined at your goals. But now your goals are starting to change, and it's things that are kind of, I'm hearing, like out of the woodwork. It's things that you've always known you've had this inside of you. You've always liked this. But now it's forming. It's some sort of success. Okay? Yes. Wow, I didn't even see that. Perfect partnership. Are you kidding me, Spirit? I just love you. Oh, man. All right, so blue and pink, like this is like almost like light and day, right? Night and day. The sun is aligning with the moon. Yes, nurturing creator, the Empress, and that's another 3. 323. Early summer. So yes, this is the end of this year, the end of certain cycles. The sun is going to align with the moon. There's certain cycles ending, and this is going to be like an ending once and for all of this certain way of living. You are going to be coming into union with a lot of different type of relationships. These are perfect partnerships. So these are perfect partnerships in your perspective, in your way of being, in your way of thinking. This isn't perfect for your neighbor. This isn't perfect for the person down the street or somebody across the world. This is perfect for you. For you. And for your partners. You guys are perfect for each other, to collaborate, to bring this to life, to create something together in peace and harmony, and to share this light. Look at, it's the world. She's touching the, like this is the whole world with her, a hand on it. And this is a powerful hand. You see the power. You see all that energy. This is a positive energy boost to the world. And you have a hand in it. You have a hand in it. And this positivity is going to shine through the world. Like, it is going to bring people together. And I'm hearing people from all different types of backgrounds. Nobody judging each other, but people working together because they have the same idea, the same... We're all human. We share that. That's something we all have in common. We're all human. We are all here for a reason. And together, we can communicate to so many, a variety of different people, different backgrounds, and through your experiences and through your own wisdom, everybody has their own set of wisdom, like their own toolbox of things that worked for them, and everybody is uniquely different, but together it is going to form a way that will work for everybody. There is going to be some, conflict with people who don't agree. But it's okay that the sun is going to be shining with the moon. And this is just going to create more passion. And when you go head to head, with people, places, things, you are going to realize that you are very supported by the universe. And with every friction that comes to you, it's going to fuel your passion, your desire, your determination. Because you are going to see beyond the veil. You are going to see the pain that comes from behind this. You are going to see the hurt and the distrust from these people, and that's why they're acting that way. You are going to see that they have a lot of past traumas that it's hard for them to release. And we are going to help people get off of this wheel of karma and just spreading the pain instead of stopping it where it is and transforming it into something positive. Cherish memories, to let go of past things. Like, okay, there's amazing, awesome memories, but they're just that. They are a memory. They are in the past. You don't need to live by your past anymore. You are free to branch off wherever you please, wherever you want. Whatever you want to do, you are able to do. You can start promoting your artwork today, I'm hearing. Start promoting yourself, your vision, what you see. There's something about bringing joy to the world. Like, you can bring joy through music, through art. This is something that every culture and every background very much appreciates in life. Don't waste your talent any longer. You have some serious, amazing talent. Show your gifts, share your ideas, and the perfect partnerships will come to you. They will align to you. They may be looking for you right now. They're not going to find you if you don't put yourself out there. So whatever you have been guided to do, you've been getting signs and synchronicities a lot. So whatever you have been guided to do, do it. I don't care if it doesn't make logical sense. We are so in this like logic, like if you see it, like all the details may not be right there in front of your face. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to have some blind faith, some trust in the universe. There's needed change. You just go with it step by step. Make your changes today. Okay? Working at it a little each day by day. Having the mindset, changing your mindset, changing it to a different routine. If you were to do this every day, if this were your career, if this were your main priority and your main focus, what would that look like? How would your routine be? How can you start changing your routine today to incorporate change, to incorporate what you want to do on a daily basis? What is your passion? What do you love to do? What is your truth? Look, she's holding all of them swords of truth. You can be sharing this truth with people. This may be other people's truth too, but they don't even realize it yet. You got to put that truth out there and see what happens. It might be under, like there's a lot of things that we just don't see, like they're underwater. There's a shark under the water. There's other fish down there too. There's also bubbles. There's life everywhere. Beneath the surface. What is beneath your surface that wants to come out and shine? It is not going to bite you, I heard. Okay, what is that deep anguish that you are hanging on to? A lot of times when we're not living in our purpose, or we're just doing things that we don't want to do on a daily routine, we start feeling this deep anguish inside of us. Like, that's how we'll literally feel inside. We feel like we are being ripped apart. We feel like we have all of this, like we are not where we belong. Like, we don't feel free. We feel contract. We feel like you feel like you're about to burst, but you're holding all this in. Like, you don't think that it's going to fit in the world that you live in, your reality that you live in. It might not fit in the reality that you live in, but you can change that. And it's not going to be as painful as you perceive it to be. It's actually going to make you feel free. It's going to uplift you in ways that you've never imagined. You are going to get unexpected opportunities coming from every direction. you are going to be very successful at whatever you put your mind to. You have gifts that you are unlocking right now. And you know what? The reason, okay, so you have been living a life building upon what you know, right? What is your reality, what you perceive to be is real all the way up to this point. Now there are other things coming in that are challenging that, challenging them belief systems, challenging those programs that you've been living by your whole life. So there's a reason for all of that coming in. And as you start to accept things and change it to fit your way of looking at things, what makes sense to you, and you start incorporating all of this in your daily activities, your daily life, your routine, and it starts to change step by step, thought by thought. The more you put into it, the bigger you know it's going to get, the more results you're going to get. It becomes powerful. What you believe in is powerful because it's what you believe. It gives it power because you believe. Your belief gives it power. Much power. And it's enough power to change your reality. Wow. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Check this out. Okay. I got Knight of Wands and 10 of Cups. On these particular cards, this is what it says. And remember, we were talking about fire and water, the moon and the sun, right? Night and day. And then it's, look at these two cards. There's the fire and then the blueness, like the water, blue and red. But anyways, fearless action is going to ultimately give you loving, it says lovingly complete. It is going to complete you. Your love, your passion, your truth. When you fearlessly act toward this, you are going to feel complete. And when you feel complete, you do not have any voids. You do not feel the need to have anything. You're not going to be chasing for anything, right? You are going to be living your ultimate truth. You are going to be whole in mind, body, and spirit. And in that case, you don't really need anybody. So you're not chasing anybody, but you want people. Like, you want to help. You have the ability to help. You want to give. You no longer have that fear of lack, of you're going to lose something or you're going to mess something up. No. You are going to be 100% confident in yourself, your abilities, your beliefs, and you are going to share love. Because when you're whole, you are seriously like love. You are, you're one with God. When you have your heart's desires, you automatically spread joy. You spread love. You spread loving knowledge too, because you want other people to know that they can get there too. Because this is a journey. He's on the road. He's on the open road. There's a journey to get to this 10 of Cups. It takes action. It takes time. That means you have gone through some 10 of Swords situations, meaning you will be able to help other people get through that part as well, to break the barriers. Intuitive compassion, fruits of labor. You are going to be able to help other people listen to their intuition and to have that motivation, that determination And you will see the fruits of your labor. You will show other people how you built your foundation. And this will trigger other people to do the same in their unique way. Earned rest. So I am getting like, like this is your last 10 of swords situation. Like you have broke through. You are seeing things for what they are. You are acknowledging things for what they are. You are acknowledging the universe. You are acknowledging your spirit guides. You are acknowledging your intuition, your higher self. You are striving to be one with yourself. You are no longer seeing that you have flaws inside of you. You are accepting your flaws. You love yourself. You love your flaws because they make you uniquely different. You are perfectly imperfect in God's image. You are happy to be the way that you are because the way that you are is what helped you through this whole journey of your life, this lifetime. You are starting to see that all of these situations, all of these experiences were to help mold you, to help guide you to who you are today. And who you are today, you acknowledging that, accepting that, you are going to be able to fearlessly move forward, taking action and change your reality. And then in return, you are going to ultimately, like a domino effect, share this with the world, and you are going to help many other people do the same. And then we'll be a world full of authentic, awesome people that want to share and live with harmony and not sit there and fight over things that other people believe. It is okay that people believe in different things. We should still be able to live in harmony. What works for you isn't going to work for somebody else. We need to stop the judgments. Everybody has their own path, their own journey. We don't need all of this conflict, all of this war. We can come to a resolution, agree to disagree, dang it, and live our best life that suits us. No destruction, no stepping on anybody, but yet helping each other, giving a helping hand, moving forward. Moving forward. And no more trying to manipulate people. No more trying to wear masks and deceive people. Every day people are wearing a mask. They have their truth, right? But they don't share their truth because that'll make them vulnerable. People are scared of vulnerability. But once you take this mask off, you are so empowered. You have the power. And you stop worrying about what other people think and live your own life. Focus on your own life and not try to manipulate or change other people. You are going to live an amazing life and you are going to be able to teach people how to do the same. And show them that when you take the mask off, people are going to love you. They are going to accept you. You are worthy. You do matter. And nobody can take your hard work from you. Nobody can take the fruits of your labor. Nobody can take what is for you, because what is for you is only for you. This is your journey. And what is for you is only for you, is only going to be given to you, and it cannot be stolen unless you give it away. But you have to make that choice. Do not believe that somebody else can take it. You have it, you own it, you stand on it. Nobody can take that from you. Nobody. Set priorities. Set new priorities in your new clarity. Your newfound clarity, start setting different priorities. Like what I was talking about in the beginning of this video. The priorities that you've had for so long just aren't working anymore. And it does feel confusing and like an imbalance a little bit, but you can choose to move forward and have blind trust. I've never noticed the infinity symbol. The infinity symbol's in between, but on a regular card, there is. But yeah, there's. You can have a new forever. And once you've passed and learned all of these lessons this lifetime, you are not going to have to repeat this ever again. You have cleared up much of your karma. And again, it is time to live on the other side. You've lived on the side of darkness. You've kept your light. You did have to hide it. You did have to secure it. You did, but you kept your purity. You kept this. You kept it safe. You kept your humanity, which is a hard thing to do in the world that we have been living in. You kept your light. And now it's ready to shine that light. It's time. Rapid fire planning. And look, he's drawing buildings on the wall. It's ready. It is time. Oh man, I wish you could see that. He's drawing buildings right there. It is time to create your own reality. What it looks for you. What are your dreams? It is time to be yourself and to live your authentic, true life. You have the power. And it is going to require some necessary endings. You need to be all in determined to this new way of living. You need to take this fearless action. Go on that open road. Do it. You got this. Spirit has your back. Your spirit team has your back. This blind faith, baby. Blind faith. You got this. The sun is over there. You don't have to sit here in the dark anymore. You see it. You acknowledge it. You know that it is there. You know this. It is time to get up, stand up, and walk that direction in a confident manner. Authentic. Throw the mask down. Stand up. Throw that mask down. Have your swords of truth and walk into the sunlight. Walk into your happiness. What truly makes you happy. Follow your heart. The universe has been sending you loving messages. And get out, Spirit, get out of that stagnant routine. Because you are a strong leader. You have been built up. Okay, so all of your experiences, your whole life, all of these things, even every job that you've worked at, McDonald's, the convenience store, going to college, getting this huge career, being a CEO, all of this has taught you different things. They all had you build certain strengths, and you are going to be able to use all of these skills in this new endeavor that you are about to enter in. You have, and I am feeling strongly that you've already began, because it wouldn't even be here right now. You've already began thinking about this. You've already began taking some steps. If you're an artist, you already have a portfolio of work. You've been practicing, right? If you make jewelry, you've already you know what I mean? In your mind, you have already prepped yourself. You have already been starting making the changes, whether you know that or not, but it's starting to manifest in your reality now. Because it is time now. It's all in divine timing. You made that euphoric choice. Your soul made this choice already. Now, it's just time for you to focus on it, rearrange your priorities, getting out of the routine that you've been in for quite some time now. Yes, I know it's hard, but you can do it. It's time to have some faith. It's time to follow your heart. It is time to align your heart and your mind. You have the power. You have the smarts. You have the wisdom. You've withstood every adversity that's ever been thrown at you, and it's made you the strong person that you are today. Wow. 9 of coins, you guys. And Judgment. On these specific cards, I'm going to tell you what it says. Wow, Spirit. Prosperous victory. Prosperous victory. Do you see that? Prosperous victory. This is universal victory. Earned reward. And her face. The dark and the light. I knew something about that. The dark and the light. Her face is split. Her shadow side, her higher self. You need both. No need to be shunning either one of them. Her necklace says karma. She owned her karma. She owned herself. She went through her trials and tribulations. She's earned her stripes. She's earned them badges. She's earned her position in life. And now's the time to take that leadership. Strong leader, the emperor, it is time to stand up and be all in determined. To really live by this newfound clarity. To go, to set these new priorities, right? It is time to go on that open road and be determined, be focused to take those risks to change your life. And dump out any of them haunting losses. There's a loss that's in your mind. You've experienced some sort of loss, which is why you have built this life and you feel that you are stable, right? That's why you are a little afraid of letting go. Like me, I shared that in the beginning of this video. I am the manager at an establishment. Does this establishment make me happy anymore? No. I go there and literally go on like autopilot and just do what I have to do. And it was very satisfying at one point. But it's not satisfying anymore. I don't want to wake up and run there and go do. I feel like I am forming somebody else's dream. I am working for somebody else. I am putting my time, energy, and attention into somebody else's dream. Now it's time where I want to put it into my own dream. What I truly want. I want to build something. I want to build my truth. That's not my truth. I respect it. I value all of the opportunities and lessons and things that I needed to learn there, right? But I need to start making different priorities. I need to start making me my first priority and not with somebody else's procedure, just somebody else's establishment. It's time to do my own, right? And you know, I have had a hard life. I know what it's like. Struggling growing up and not having anything. Falling into addiction and this, that, and the other because I just was so conflicted. I wasn't on the same wavelength as my family, the same belief systems, the same way of doing things. I was trying to fit into their version, and it was literally like that picture, like okay, well, Okay, the Ten of Swords. It was literally, and like the Ten of Wands is coming. Like it was a huge burden. It was heavy. It wasn't my truth. And then Spirit led me, and I started listening to Spirit. I started listening to my gut, and I started going a different direction, right? And I don't talk to any of my family now. I love them from afar, and that's how I need to do it right now, because then I was able to hear me. I was able to hear my mind. I was able to see and hear what Spirit was telling me to do, that I was ignoring for a long time, that I was sweeping under the rug. I didn't see all of these things I needed to see. I didn't have the time, space, or energy because I was focusing and determined on other people's things and being heavily distracted, trying to help everybody. I've always had that inner strive to help people, but I was helping people that didn't want the help. They wanted the help, but it was just because they didn't want to do it themselves. They wanted me to do it for them. And that is a completely different thing. Yes, you value family. There's a traditional aspect to this. You value your family's ideas. You value the way that you grew up. You value traditional settings, right? But there is a different way to still value those, but in your own way. Holding on too tightly. Your wishes are already granted. Your soul, what your soul already asked for, has already been granted by the universe. Okay, you are going to start, wow, new abundance. You are going to start to see all of this. All of it's going to start coming into your reality. It's going to start manifesting in your 3D realm. It's going to start, you are going to start seeing all the fruits of your labor. You have put in all of the hard work, all of the sweat, the tears, the blood, the thoughts, the energy. You have been balancing for a long time your truth and doing what you thought was right. And it was right at the time. You have been doing what was right at the time. But now you have grown. Now it is time to venture off on your own. Okay? You have your own ideas. Generous give and take from the universe. You have given your efforts. You have given your time. You have given to the universe in your own significant way. And the universe is about to give you a whole bunch of blessings for it now. You have been there for many other people. You have been through a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. And the universe did not forget about you. They did not forget all of that stuff the devil took away from you when you didn't know any better. It was like taking candy away from kids. The universe did not forget about all of that, and you are about to receive everything that the devil ever tried to take from you. And now you know that the devil is just an illusion, and he can't take squat from you. You can tell him no, straight up. Fair judgment. Okay? You are about to receive your victory. Your life is about to be balanced. The veil is off. It is off. You are about to live in a new reality. This is also reminding me of that because she has a white veil on, right? It's no longer red. The red one's gone. The white one's on there. This is purity. Your purity is about to be seen. It is about to be recognized. You're about to be recognized for who you are. You recognize your true worthiness. And everything is about to balance out. Because you're inside. You have done the spiritual work. You have done the work. You have cleared your karma. This is not easy. You have went through the dark night of the soul, right? You have went through your awakening. You've gone through the stages. The universe is about and is giving you the blessings you so much deserve to have. And they want you to open your arms and accept and receive everything that is rightfully yours today, right now. Affirm it in the comments. My arms are open to receive everything that is rightfully mine. And I do not give anything up to the devil ever again. He needs to go away. And all of them heartbreaks that you have gone through, all of that heartache that you have ever gone through, you are about to get repaid for that. All of the wrongs are about to be made right. Rewarded sacrifice. All of that sacrifice that you have done you are about to get rewarded for everything you have ever sacrificed, everything you have ever been through. All of them wrong judgments is about to be made right. There's about to be a blessing in your life. Fearless beginning. There is so much about beginning and being fearless about it. Fearlessly take what is yours because it's there. Your wish has been granted. The universe is just waiting for you. Look, his arm is up, waiting for you to grab it. Grab it. It is yours. Acknowledge it. Live by it. Set your priorities by it. Confident ambition. Be confident in yourself. Know thyself. Accept thyself. Look at all that freaking passion, girl. Dude, doesn't matter. You got some passion going on. And there is secure abundance right there for the taking. This is yours. This is only for you. It's only for you. It's only going to be given to you. Once you make this choice, unquestioned confidence. Again, have the confidence. Spirit is giving you confidence. You got this. Like, you for real got this. And it goes infinity sign again. Oh, what? Okay. Just so you guys know, like, if you haven't noticed, all of these cards are turned upright. And that way, I know for a fact, when Spirit if something comes out reversed, it is supposed to be reversed. Okay, there is no if and nothing about it, right? Check this out. The devil is in reverse. Ace of Cups right next to it. Emotional readiness. Releasing indulgence is what this one says. So you are releasing the last of it. Anything that might be hindering any type of you are sweeping up the crumbs, right? Even things that you didn't even realize was still there, you are sweeping it up. You are acknowledging. It is cleaning house, I'm hearing. You're getting rid of anything that no longer serves you. This is mindsets. This is priorities. Even things in your house, things that don't need to be there anymore, that have no more significance to you, get rid of them. It is an energy. It's taking up space, and something new could go there. You got to get rid of the old to get the new. And you are emotionally ready for this. What? Wheel of Fortune, lucky twist of fate. The door is open. You just have to walk through it. You have to choose it. We have our free will. Decisive intuition. Know what you want. Fearlessly go after what you want. You have so many opportunities. This is going to be a difficult decision, but you need to blindly do this. Unstoppable force. You have everything that you need, okay? Everything that you want. Glorious wind. Flowing attraction. You have done the soul searching. You have lived in the dark already. It is time to go live in the light. A lot of things weren't made clear to you. A lot of your gifts were hidden from you. until you were ready, until you were responsible enough, until you had the right clarity and the right skill set to be able to handle such gifts and responsibilities. It comes with power, comes with responsibility, you know. And you are ready for this now. You just have to choose to be all in. 5525 on the clock, ready for change. 555, ready for change. And 2, it's together, like together with the universe. All right, I'm going to get a message from the universe real quick and close this out because it's saying the same thing. You 9 coins, honey. Prosperous victory. What? If you were looking for a sign, if you were supposed to do this, if you were ready for this change, you are ready for this change. The universe has your back, and you have everything it takes to do what you want to do, what you desire to do. What is for you will not miss you. You have been training for this your entire life. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So there's releasing some sort of indulgence. This could be a person. You could be indulging in a person too much. You may not need to indulge at all. This is up to you. It's your choice. Building a foundation. I don't even know where this card came from. There's a new foundation that can only be built by you. You snowflakes are significant in this. That is a child going up the stairs. There's some sort of foundation, and there's some sort of life only you can build. This isn't only for you. This is for the people that you love and that you care about. And the universe is saying that they support you. And that everything that you went through was not for nothing. The pain that you went through and endured through is not for nothing, but you are stronger than ever now. And don't forget that you are not your past. You are not your past mistakes. Those were all lessons. And as long as you learned from them, in which you did, and you found your way back to the light, it doesn't matter how long you were in the dark. It doesn't matter how long that you were confused and living in fear. What matters now is that you see the light, that you are going for it, that you are recognizing it, and that you are taking life by the hands, and you are diving in fearlessly. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Nothing else. It does not matter. Let it go. It was in the past. That's not who you are today. That's not how you are living today. You have different priorities today. You have a different mindset today. You have different knowledge today. You take different actions today. And that's what matters. That's what counts. You have personal glory and win. You have defeated the devil and all of his tactics. You have defeated all of your different karmic. You have gotten off that wheel of karma that you've been on for many lifetimes. In this lifetime, you defeated it. You were able to see it. You were able to release it. Give yourself that victory and let that all go. And go fearlessly in this new direction. Much love and light, and I really hope this helped. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. You can change anything you want to change. You can live and have the life that you want to live, and you can start doing that today. And remember, you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you. And you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. You are never going to have to go back and face them types of things again. That's not going to happen again. This time is different. You have the tools you need. You have the knowledge you need. You have a different mindset than in the past, okay? You are a different person. Go. You can do this. You got this. The universe is on your side. You are not your mistakes. Move past them. That does not define you. What defines you is your mindset and the way that you look at you right now, today. That is who you are. You determine who you are and how you react. The past is the past. It no longer exists. What exists is right now and how you think about yourself today. Move through them. Open new doors. You have a new life coming to you. Congratulations. You did it. You freaking did it. Now embrace yourself. And all of my candles are out but one. Alright, you guys. Please like and subscribe. I hope this helped.